Hello everyone, we're going to be dealing with off and on rain and snow showers today in southeast Nebraska, but I think the main event is going to be late tonight through the morning hours tomorrow. But before we get to that, let's get through today first, and we're starting with the morning commute. Here we are at 8 a.m., and it's isolated rain and snow showers. Mostly rain, but you see that purple and blue showing up. Rain, snow mix a possibility, especially I will say where temperatures are in the low to mid 30s. That's where snow is more likely, with temperatures upper 30s, low 40s, more likely going to be rain. It is isolated, so not everybody's seeing rain or snow for the morning commute. I will say it looks like a little bit more activity in the eastern half of the area versus the western half of the area. So more likely you'll encounter some light rain, a little bit of snow if you're in Omaha, Council Bluffs versus places like York and Hebron. And I'm going to mention the chance for isolated rain and snow showers throughout the day today. Here we are at 11 a.m. Notice there are definitely gaps, but there are some rain and snow showers around. It's the same story at 2 o'clock, and notice throughout the day, more on the rain side for most of us, but particularly highlighting Fremont, Columbus, York. That's where the best chance of seeing some light snow is today, where temperatures are going to be a little bit colder. No heavy snow, though. And here we are at homebound commute, and we're still talking about isolated rain and snow showers. So the best way to describe today, a cloudy day, and it's probably going to rain for a little while, or snow for a little while, and then stop. And then there'll be a little bit more rain, snow, and then it'll stop. And a little bit more, and it'll stop. And it's going to be off and on activity. Not going to be rain or snowing, certainly, throughout the day, but it's probably going to happen multiple times. It's probably the late afternoon that we're going to hit our high temperatures. I do think a lot of us are going to reach upper 30s, low 40s, but again, mentioning the chance of getting stuck in the mid 30s in the northwestern part of the area. Fortunately, no wind chill factor today. Winds no more than 10 miles per hour. Now we're going to take a look at 8 o'clock this evening. Notice a little bit of an uptick. We're starting to transition to scattered activity, but still not a big uptick. I think the main area of activity is going to start pushing here after midnight tonight. So very late tonight, early tomorrow morning. Now we're looking at 6 a.m. tomorrow morning. And now, finally, we're talking about widespread activity. And notice, with the exception of the most southern part of the area, mostly snow, it looks like. And yes, early tomorrow morning, the possibility for some pockets of heavy snow. Quite a bit of light to moderate snow and pockets of heavy snow. And in the purple, that's where rain and snow are going to be mixing together. And they're also, mentioned for tomorrow, in the purple for tomorrow, possibility of some sleet, some ice pellets as well. But rain and snow could be occurring simultaneously in the purple with some sleet mixing in. So, for the morning commute tomorrow, do have to say, there is the possibility for some pockets of heavy snow, some reduced visibility. Notice temperatures right around freezing, so some snow-covered roads from Lincoln on up to Omaha and Council Bluffs. So I do think the morning commute is going to be slowed down some tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning looking like a good day to give yourself a few extra minutes to get to work or school. Now we're looking at 10 a.m. and the period of widespread activity and the possibility for some heavy snow is short. Look at 10 a.m. Now we're transitioning back to scattered activity, mainly in the northern half of the area, but still mostly snow, but no more heavy snow. It's all going to be light to moderate snow showers. And look at the significant gap showing up in the southern half of the area. And by the time we get to 2 o'clock tomorrow afternoon, as we transition into the afternoon hours, it's back to isolated rain, snow, and still mention the chance for some sleet showers as well. Isolated wintry mix. Again, especially in the northern half of the area. Looks like high temperatures tomorrow, probably a couple degrees cooler than today. Very similar temperatures overall, but I imagine that most places are probably going to be just a couple degrees cooler with all the activity in the morning hours, holding out temperatures just a little bit. Once again, not much wind. Wind's only around 10 miles per hour, so no wind chill factor to worry about. And now let's look at homebound commute tomorrow, and looking better than the morning commute. We're not talking about widespread activity, but still got to mention the chance for isolated rain, snow, and sleet showers. It's still a possibility for the homebound commute, but after 6 o'clock, I just expect less and less activity. It's all going to come to an end by midnight tomorrow night. So, of course, the question I'm thinking is, how much snow is it going to be? Well, for a lot of us, it's looking like less than an inch. Now, I will say if you want to get technical, notice I've got that range of a dusting to an inch for a whole lot of locations, but if I wanted to get real specific, I would say that for places like Columbus, York, Lincoln, Nebraska City, it's more likely going to be around a half an inch. But if you're in Hebron, Beatrice, or Falls City, more likely going to be around a quarter inch. But we'll leave the possibility of a dusting to an inch. We'll leave that range in there, but more likely around a half an inch in Lincoln versus like a quarter inch in Beatrice, for example. But the area I want to highlight, Fremont, Omaha, Council Bluffs. In that area, we're talking about snowfall totals of at least an inch to possibly as high as 2 inches, with most of it coming down tomorrow morning.